Yo, what's up guys, Hypebeast Goku here, and I haven't talked about Corpse Husband in a fat minute, mostly because this dude has just done nothing interesting in the past month or so. He's still riding out that Among Us wave, and frankly, I think Among Us is kind of dying if it's not dead already. So yeah, I guess a lot of people stopped watching the Corpse Husband live streams because it got boring or something, so I haven't really heard about what he's been up to. But I checked Twitter trending tonight to be greeted with the hashtag only breath. Obviously out of curiosity, I clicked the hashtag, and I see that Corpse Husband had made an audio tweet of him, literally breathing. No joke, this guy got 120,000 likes in half an hour for performing a basic respiratory process. I can't believe that 20,000 people listened to that audio and decided, you know what, we unanimously like this, we agree with it. Dude literally sat on his ass and made the decision to inhale and exhale into his microphone and then just post it, which is fine. I mean, I'm not anti-breathing or something, but at the same time, I mean, what? But I mean, the entire thread of replies is just full of people absolutely going nuts. And as I'm just scrolling through these replies of people just simping to the maximum extent, just wild in, saying some crazy stuff, I'm just thinking to myself, man, have these people ever heard another human inhale and exhale? I mean, dude, what? 120,000 likes in half an hour, might I add. By the time I check Twitter and by the time this video is out, it's probably past 1 million. If I saw an audio tweet with 120,000 likes, before I even hit the play button, I would assume that this person had just delivered the funniest joke of all time or the Krabby Patty secret formula, okay? There's no way, there's no reason for that tweet to have more than 10 likes, and I'm trying to make this make sense in my head by saying something like, oh yeah, this tweet maybe has 110,000 likes because, I mean, I don't know, maybe everybody who liked the tweet has asthma and seeing a normal person breathe normally is maybe rare or a surprise to them. But realistically, there's no way that 120,000 people who liked a tweet of somebody breathing who had asthma would actually like it. More than anything, they would probably feel like Corpse Husband is flexing on them with his normal breathing opposed to their inhaler breathing. And listen, before the Corpse Husband fans Naruto run to my comments section literally trying to overthrow me with a coup d'etat, I just want you to know that I don't have an issue with Corpse Husband, okay? He's fine, he's done literally nothing wrong, I just think that it is very cringe what he's doing. All I'm saying, Doug, is that if I was on Twitter, okay, and I recorded a 10-second voice clip of me just inhaling and exhaling for the, I mean, I don't even know why he did it. I'm assuming he did it because he knows the majority of his fan base is 15-year-old alt girls who would literally cry for 10 days of tears of joy if Corpse Husband said their name in his deep voice. So I guess in his head he thought, you know man, if I record this 5-second audio clip of me drawing oxygen into my lungs, I think that a lot of my fan base will absolutely lose their minds based on the sole fact that they value my voice more than their actual parents. Look, dude, I know a lot of the Corpse Husband fans or the people who just respect what he does are gonna look at this video and think that I'm hating on him or that I'm jealous, and I will say two things. Am I hating on him? Absolutely not. Like I said, I don't think he's done anything wrong. He seems like a chill fellow. I'd be down to play a game of bingo with him, you know, maybe play some Guess Who. I don't know, man, apples to apples at the family game night. But don't get me wrong for a second, I am absolutely 10,020% jealous of him. Are you joking? Doug, I'm surprised that you're not jealous of him. I mean, seriously, he's literally just respirating as a normal human does, and he's literally getting more praise than the people who are actually in the laboratories trying to figure out the COVID-19 vaccine. And I will guarantee you that every single person in the COVID-19 vaccination study labs, they're all breathing, just like Corpse Husband. So if you don't get why I'm jealous, at least understand why probably some people in the, COVID-19 vaccine labs, if they saw this kind of tweet getting the amount of traction that it is, perhaps they would feel underappreciated, for quite literally trying to discover something that would literally save the United States right now. Anyway, so some of my final thoughts on this situation, if you can even call it that, is the fact that, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, everybody was criticizing TikTokers for having no talents. Everybody was like, oh my god, all you have to do is get out your phone and just start hitting the dance moves and then you'll get hundreds of thousands and millions of likes. When if you actually take that and contrast it to what we're currently facing, it almost looks like these TikTokers are some of the most talented people in the United States. Doug, we were all hating on these people for just hitting the boogie and, hitting the dance moves, the renegade, and now you have have these people, or specifically Corpse Husband, just inhaling and exhaling and getting so much praise. But yeah, no, Corpse Husband did nothing wrong, but I want to take the rest of the video and just look at some of the responses from the fans who are definitely mentally unstable. And when I use the phrase fans that are mentally unstable, I'm not talking about his entire fan base. I am literally talking about the people who hear this tweet and act as if, you know, like the cure to cancer has literally just been discovered. Also, forget the mentally unstable Corpse Husband fans for a second. We have a genuine article that was written about this guy breathing. I can't... Bro, what? Corpse breathing isn't just a sound, it's a cultural reset, it's a lifestyle, a reason for us to breathe, an escape from this cruel world filled with thieves. It's art, the first gift you open on Christmas, a hug from a loved one, everything you've ever wanted. Honestly, dude, please seek help. I need you to get your yearly physical if you haven't already. I need you to call up the doctor. I honestly do think that you need some sort of medical assistance. It's so crazy to me, dude. In the middle of some of the most, like, crazy stuff happening in this country, I mean, we're talking about, like, rioting at the Capitol, we're talking about, you know, COVID vaccines, we're talking about all this crazy stuff that's happening, you know, transfers of electoral power, but then, dude, immediately, all that gets, you know, completely thrown in the past when this dude decides to take a good old wheeze. Get it tatted now, in all caps, with an attached image of the .wav file of Corpse Husband breathing. Cheeto, bro, it's just a joke. Why are you such a party pooper? You're ruining the fun. It's just a meme. People are just having fun. It's not serious, bro. Just cheer up, bro. It's not that deep, bro. First of all, I'm not your bro. Please get away from me. Second of all, it's not a joke because people literally got a tattoo of his hair strand. A dude who in the grand scheme of the internet is just a good old blip is now inciting people to get a tattoo of his hair strand upon leaking it on Twitter. Right, normally I would assume that when somebody says get it tatted with a photo of the WAV file of a dude taking a breath, yeah, I would assume that it's a joke, but when you have this fan base getting tattoos of pretty much anything this guy says and does, it is no longer a joke, bro. I have to take it seriously, and if it is a joke, it's quite a terrible one, okay? I can't imagine Jerry Seinfeld being like, oh my god, get it tatted, and then the audience going wild. I can't imagine that being a funny joke. And even if it is a joke, and even if it is completely ironic, which I do kind of doubt, there is in fact going to be thousands of people who see that tweet and think about this and be like, oh my god, Barbara, do you think that you can get this tatted on me? You know, you're a tattoo artist, you didn't go to school, but you do some dang tattoos. Do you think that you could slap this WAV file of Corpse Husband's breath on my arms for everybody to see? Look, dude, I'm just glad that I have friends that would absolutely bully me if I even thought about doing something like that, you know, getting that tattooed on me. Because, dude, imagine that you have this tattooed on your arm for everybody to see, and then you pull up to the function, somebody's like, oh my god, Lindsay, I love your tattoo, what is it? Okay, so there's, like, this guy on the internet who, like, plays Among Us, and sometimes he's, like, sus, and, I'm, like, a big fan of him, so, like, he, like, breathed, and, like, I thought it was, like, you know, like, a cool thing to, like, get tatted on my arm for everybody to see, like, forever. I would laugh at you. I would laugh at you until I actually passed out. I literally would probably actually pass away due to the amount of laughter I laughed at. Anyway, Corpse Husband breathed, and people are acting like it is honestly the greatest thing that has ever happened to them, so yeah, with that all being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're add-on to the channel. Comment down monster if you made it to the end of this video, follow my social medias, and join my Discord server. Special thanks to my channel members for your continued support. It helps me make the videos that I really want to make, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.